to the 2010 Marrow Showdown. It's been a long summer of growth and disappointment and renewed hope, but today is the final day. Today is Judgment Day for the Chaps Marrows. Who will have the largest? Who will have the heaviest? Who will have the widest? Stay tuned to find out.
Wait for the first contestant with his marrow. It is Simon. Simon has been growing his marrows from Creekmore, and somewhere in that box is what he hopes will be the winning giant marrow.
Okay. Now we're waiting for Martin with his suitcase. Yes, his suitcase of marrows.
Yes, it is Dan.
Oh.
Somewhere in there is either victory or defeat. Have you had any special techniques for growing your marrow?
Yes. I used a grow bag and planted it in the grow bag. Martin, tell us, have you had any problems or issues during your growth of marrow?
Well, I had a problem with pecking. Something, bird or anything like that, was pecking at my marrow. I was also under attack from ants. I found it very difficult to avoid ants being in my marrows. Also, I had, I think, a squirrel attack, but that I'm not quite sure. Dan, what was your secret ingredient?
Insults, abuse, and general mistreatment.
Martin, apart from the problems you've already told us about, did you have any other wildlife problems?
I also had problems with slugs, unfortunately. I had to flick off a few slugs. They weren't very nice, but I think they found my marrow nice.
In fact, the biggest problem I had with my marrows, really, was actually lifting them up to bring them here today.
Seeds, how many grew?
Out of my 6 seeds, well, I didn't have the greatest return rate. Out of the 6 seeds, I only had 2, which turned into marrows. The other 4, sadly, we lost on the way. And
unfortunately, I lost a marrow too. It fell off and rotted.
Mine actually got to about that sort of size before they started to rot, and some of them were very bizarre shapes. You ready? Here comes Martin, or rather here comes Martin's marrow, followed by Martin, and there it is. There is Martin's prize specimen, which he puts on the judging table. Any comments? Are you confident?
I'm not confident, but I'm reasonably happy with it. It's a bit more yellow than I would have expected and hoped, but I think it's a reasonably good effort, and I hope it will work.
We'll see, find out.
Now here comes Simon with his effort for the 2010 Giant Marrow competition. And it looks good! It looks good! It's bigger than mine! Oh God! So far Simon has at least got second place, and I'm not happy about that. Well, Simon looks very confident here, but there is one more contender to go. And here is Dan. Is Dan going to have first place? Here it comes. Oh my goodness me! It's huge! It is unquestionably the winner. That is massive! Absolutely, there is no need for any measurements here. We can conclusively say that Dan, the Marrow of Doom, is the 2010 Giant Marrow Growing Champion of Bournemouth and Pools.
Dedicated to the guy that's been doing all the growing. Kingdom Ooze of the Conqueror.
Did you keep the receipt?
What do you call that? You don't get that bit left on the...
You don't, no. That is enormous.
There is Simon, a gracious loser there.
You stupid marrow. Right, now feel away, but...
Goodness me, that is absolutely
that's big.
enormous and a lovely colour. And really, that does put Martin's effort in the shade. It's yellow as well, and you see it's pegged. That's
Well,
not
I must
good.
say, I'm being completely honest. I'm still getting an inch of growth a day on that.
That is truly incredible. And here is the winner, Dan, representing Great Britain, being given his certificate of first place by the runner-up, Simon.
It gives me immense pleasure to present you with this certificate, Dan. First,
And here is the runner-up, Simon, being presented his certificate for second place by Dan, the new champion of 2010.
Well, mate, try hard next time. Just like I said, you must feel gutted.
yes, and I do. And here presenting Martin with the runner-up, last place, is the championship winner, Dan.
Close. New cigar. That cigar is bigger.
Guess you'll be
Oh yes.
podium ceremony, and here is the winner, and it's going everywhere. A deserving champion. The spoils of victory. Well, it has to be said that marrow is absolutely a tribute to the green fingers.
Forever and ever, oh, we can be heroes just for one day.
This was a Crumpled Ear production.